Wolfman Lewis, welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for stopping by. Here we are, another episode of the RD Wolf Road to the Show right here on MLB The Show 23. If you missed any of the other episodes, they are available on the channel in the playlist. 4-game set coming up here with the Cubbies at Wrigley. This ought to be pretty interesting for Isaac, or not Isaac rather, but very interesting for RD as he comes in on a complete tear this season, chasing history, continue to make history.
This opportunity is once in a lifetime.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. RD Wolf. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Ah, there you go. RD with the base knock.
Now he'll turn for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Swing and a ball popped up. Horner settles under it and makes the catch.
Oh no, RD made a mistake.
We go to the top of the fifth. Up now for Washington, RD Wolf.
RD still batting now from the right side.
Steele back to work.
Another shot down there in the
corner.
Left field. Another double for RD.
Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed,
and
everybody is a step or two behind.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. That one hops against the fence. The run scores from second. It's 1-1.
Freddie Carvajal, what a great hit.
Back-to-back base hits. You can't do much better than that on a pitch
13 doubles for Freddie Carvajal.
Strike zone. Got him to chase in the two-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Something to be proud of, Freddie. Proud of you, buddy.
Here's Cody Bellinger. One home run shy of 200 for his career. Swing and a pop-up. Marte squeezes it, and there's two down. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's a big power threat. RD Wolf.
Foul ball, RD.
In his second season, only 20 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP.
Another foul for RD. 104 on the gun. Registered.
0-2 now. Gets a piece
Another
there.
Foul
We'll do
for
it again.
RD.
Hey, let her fly. Let her fly right here.
Another
Hammered,
base hit for RD.
And that keeps the inning going.
Up next for the Nationals, Freddie Carvajal.
Freddie Carvajal comes up.
And here is Freddie Carvajal. 1 for 2. Wolf off of first with 2 away. Snap throw to first. And he's back in there.
See it, drive it like you can.
This one popped up. And that'll do it. No run. So digging in, Roger McClendon. And that one is lifted in the air. Wolf going back on this one. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Now around second, going for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him. So.
First and second, one out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, R.D. Wolf.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Hit on the ground, might be two. Tags the runner. What a double play that was. Inning over. One hit.
R.D. didn't do much there. And the Cubbies win the first game of this four-game
to
set.
get the first one at home, but these guys know they've got some work
R.D.
to
goes
do
3 for
because
4,
they could
two
easily
baggers at a first
drop
base.
the next 3 if they're not careful. Can't get too comfortable. Get some rest, come back for the next one, and be ready to take game 2.
And your final score here today, 2-1. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
We're waiting here for the second game to start. Here we go.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the center fielder, R.D. Wolf.
Yeah, have a look.
Line drive, that's a base hit out of the left center field. Garcia coming home. He will score, and it's 1-0.
Well, see, he's locked in there.
Really good swing right there.
99 doubles, R.D. one shy of 100 doubles
to stay
for the
back
season.
just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Freddie Carvajal now at the plate. Drove in their only run in last night's game. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
4
takes
pitches.
the walk.
That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
So
Rich
first
Jang.
and second with 2 outs. And now here is Rich Jang. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Steven Saldana. Oh, 1 down.
Saldana.
Out towards right center field. And that should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. Not in time. He's safe.
Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity.
Back here at Wrigley Field. And now the big-time power threat, R.D. Wolf. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hat moving under it. And there's 1 down.
So R.D. doesn't do much there.
He was all over that.
Here's Royce Lewis. 0 for 1 so far.
1-1.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Could be extra bases.
R.D. didn't get there in time, and
Coming
these guys
home. The run scores. Here comes a second. He's also in to score.
3-1,
And they
the
take
Cubbies.
a 2-run lead.
Oh, that's a
R.D.
big
having
at-bat
trouble
coming
out
through
there
the
in
clutch
left
to drive
or
in
center
there.
field,
Just
rather.
a
Not
very
having
nice approach
much
and swing
going
right there
on
to
here.
use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
There's a swing and a drive. That one's back there. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. 1 run is in there safely.
R.D. having all kinds of trouble out there today
So 2
in
down,
center field. My
Dansby
gosh.
Swanson, the next Cub to
The
hit.
Cubs are just
1
banging
for
it
3.
in.
Here comes a pitch. In the air, center field. Wolf under it. Makes the catch, inning over. For the Cubs. They still lead it, though, 6-1. We go to the top of the 7th, and now up for Washington, R.D. Wolf.
R.D.
Liner
Right at him.
caught it
Adam
second.
ball.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it?
So
Top
one
of the
out,
ninth,
nobody
11
on.
to 3.
Next
The
to hit for
Cubs
the
just
Nats,
completely
R.D.
destroying them.
Wolf. That's out to center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the catch.
RD. Wow.
Number 2.
The Cubs win the second
And
game
your
here.
final 11 to 3. So the
RD
Cubs
only 1
celebrate
for
at
4
the
there.
plate. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Game 3 coming up here. As we wait for this one.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton stepping in. The long ball threat, R.D. Wolf. Lace down the line, base hit right field. Soto around second, heads for third. The relay to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's 1-0.
So RD.
Siggy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
2 outs.
2 outs,
1-0.
runner at first.
Freddie
Up now
Carvajal.
for Washington, Freddie Carvajal. And here it comes. Lifted in the air, out to left. Happ moving under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Man at first. Here's the second baseman, Christopher Morel. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. This one in the air, center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. The run scores all
RD.
the way from first. It's 2-1.
Mission accomplished there. As
2-1. My gosh, RD.
Back here at the friendly
The
confines.
struggles continue
And
here.
up to
RD
the
yet to
plate
lead
comes
the yard
Cody
in this
Bellinger.
series. Also, RD having struggles out there
Swing and a ball
in
popped up.
center field. Off day.
Hernandez hauls
for
it in,
RD.
and there's one away. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Nationals, R.D. Wolf. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Ground ball up the middle. Diving, and he can't make the play. Around second, on his way to third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. And here's the first baseman, Freddie lifted in the air, right field. Saldana pulls that one down. Runner tags from third. He thought about tagging, but heads back to third.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up
Keibert
enough to really drive it.
Ruiz.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. He's 0 for 1. Hard hit to third. To second for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Bellinger up to hit. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Bottom of the third. 3-2 Cubbies now with the lead.
Out there to center. Wolf under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. A run on 1. 2 outs, bases loaded. R.D. Wolf getting ready to hit. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Ripped on a line. Cannonball coming.
Grand slam home run. RD with the
big
grand
blow to the
slam.
home fans, and they lead it. It's 7-3.
130 home runs on the season for RD. RD with the grand slam.
One down. So up now for Chicago, Christopher Morel. And now the lefty. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And there's 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3.
Top of inning number 7. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder.
5 RBIs for RD
Wolf.
this game.
The pitch. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. 2 on with 1 out. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, RD Wolf. He's already homered here in this one.
Yeah, rip that up there, huh?
Ground ball could be 2. To second, there's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 2 runs.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Guys can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
9-4, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors.
Here we go, the last match of this series here, this 4-game set.
For the Cubs, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 16 men on base.
We're waiting here patiently. And here we go.
Ian Happ up to hit.
This opportunity is once in the
Bottom of the first. 1-1 to count to Ian Happ.
Center field. And that one hops the wall. Happ on his way to third. The throw in. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
I don't know if the sun's in RD's eyes or what.
Center
This has been a pretty bad series for RD as far
Swanson
as the
stands
center
in.
field goes.
2 hits in 13 at-bats in the series so far. This to center field. Puts the squeeze on it, and that is that. Top of the second. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, RD Wolf.
RD is ready here.
And he deals.
Oh,
Swing
what
and a
ugly
miss.
throw.
And
Or
it's
ugly
0-1.
swing. Ugly swing.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
And that one fouled off.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Gets a piece and
Another
stays
foul.
alive.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
RD now. 0-2 the count on RD. And
That one
RD base
sizzling on
knock.
its way through to the outfield.
Well, base knock for RD here in the top half of the second.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You
Comes
have
Freddie
to
Carvajal.
expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Liner, base hit.
So Freddie Carvajal gets a base
Happ
hit.
fires it in. Runner
Exit.
stops at second, and the first 2 reach to
The
start
exit
the
was at
inning.
93
Couple of
miles an hour.
singles back to back. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good
Freddie
about
Carvajal.
what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the
2024.
ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
2024,
Runner in scoring position
Rookie
now,
of
and
the
a
Year.
good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball
Okay,
game.
said before.
A 1-1.
I've said it one time in a comment
Right side, hard
here
hit.
on the
Corner. Over
on
to
the
second.
videos. I
On
get
the
a lot of
first,
flack for
double
Freddie
play.
Carvajal, but he does his
Sometimes
thing.
double plays get
when the
turned so
time is right
quickly
for
that
Freddie
you
Carvajal,
don't
that's
really
when
get
he
to
is on.
appreciate all of the finer
most part,
details and how these
Freddie
guys
Carvajal,
execute them. Right there,
a
really
little bit
nice
hit or miss, he
footwork,
does
and a
his thing.
good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Crow Armstrong makes the play, and that. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. Into center. And it drops in.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with
man at
RD.
first. And now R.D. Wolf. And he's already singled in this game.
Here comes RD. He is set. He is ready.
Crushed in
Gone.
the air.
Out of here.
Left center field.
Number
Way back
131.
there. No doubt about it.
131 for RD.
His latest homer in an incredible season. And they inch closer. It's 4-3.
There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
423 on the distance, 107.7 exit velocity.
Kevin Alcantara, the next to hit. He walked and came around to score his first time up.
We're tied at 4-4, bottom of the fourth.
And that one lifted in the air center field. And that will fall. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Here's Nico Horner, 1 for 2. The pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. And in one hops the wall. One runs in.
Dang it, what the
Runner around
fudge?
third on his way to the plate. Save! Can you believe it? An inside the park grand slam.
Oh my
So
God.
2 down.
That was
Dansby
awful.
Swanson, the next Cub to hit. Out to center. Wolf drifts towards it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. You move out in front. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, R.D. Wolf. Burke back to work. Foul ball there. Wolf goes 5 feet 11 inches, 185 pounds, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Rips that one to right. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. Safe at second with a double.
RD
Third hit for him this
with
afternoon.
100
well,
doubles.
Singy, he is locked in there.
100
he's
doubles
really
for
slowed the
RD.
game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So Freddie
And now
Carvajal
for
comes
Washington,
in.
Freddie
to the count.
Carvajal.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field
Strike,
knock.
struck him
And
out. Freddie
down
Carvajal
on
goes
strikes he
down.
goes. 1 away.
Keeper
On the
Ruiz.
north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. And a pitch. In the air, right field. Alcantara drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. Man at second here with 2 away. And here's the DH for Washington, Rich Jang.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Ground ball right side. He takes it on his own, and that is that. So 1 hit. 1 out, runner at second. Here's Royce Lewis. Kicks and deals. That's towards center. And that'll fall for a base hit. McClendon around third. He'll score. It's now 9-4.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That could be a dangerous.
Runner at first with 2 away. And next for the Cubs, Luis Torrens. He's already homered in this game. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Wolf has a beat on it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 1 out, base is empty. Next to hit for the Nats, R.D. Wolf.
One time. There you go.
RD is ready.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's off the wall. But no, he takes the turn and holds it first base. It's a 1-out single. Man, Singy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
There you have it, folks.
And now the first baseman,
RD
Freddie Carvajal.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Here's a 2-2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. And maybe they've got something going here. Trying to get back into this one.
Makes the grab for the second out. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. No run.
So RD makes a mistake there. Could not get back. Didn't know where he was going. Tried to do get something. Could not do it. Just an off day for RD defensively. That's what we're going to say here.
In the air out to center.
Put that as the title of this video.
He's there.
Off day for RD defensively.
And a quick out number 1.
Well, these guys just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series. You got another team coming in.
So you have it, folks. Like I said, RD hits a couple home runs in this series. Comes up to 131 now for RD on the season. But it's just an off day for RD this series. There, the bats of the Cubbies come alive, and just the way the placement of the ball was, and just RD has a very, very off day. Very, very off day. Nonetheless, folks, that does not do anything for the...
Late in the season and way up in the race, a team is reminded not to take its eye off the ball.
Postseason is around the corner. We want to peak at the right time. Stay sharp. The lead we've built backfires, or make sure that the lead, or the lead we built, or stay sharp. The lead we built backfires on us. And we'll keep the placement because of it. Let's keep our focus. All right, so keeping our focus. And here we go. The league, the standings. You see it there. 7.5 games out as the Braves. The Nats do make the postseason. They are in the postseason. And we're going to finish out the postseason here soon. Or we'll finish out the regular season here soon. As you know, the Phillies come in. Play the Phillies for three games. We'll do that in the next episode. Like I said, it's an off game for RD as far as the defensive side of things, but he did do his thing. And we'll just put this Cubs game, or put this Cubs series behind, as the Nats only win 1 out of the 4. Scratch the claw marks if you do become a member of the Wolfpack fam today. Sniff and bite into that bell icon, become part of the notification squad. Do not forget to like the video. It's much appreciated. Always stay hungry. Hungry like the wolf. Ooh, ah.